Beat to the sheet. SB dub. And another one, straight banger. You know this?
Yo, the Post Gods. Again, we're out here. I'm here with Sabrina. Sabrina, what's up?
What's up, all 5 listeners?
Yo, what up? What up? We out here chilling. You gotta get closer to the mic, Sabrina.
Oh,
That's the beauty of microphones.
really?
Yes.
Tell me more. Mansplain it.
I can't go any further than that, but the beauty of it is the closer you get, the more amplified your voice is.
Tell me more.
No, that's all I got. I don't really know much else about microphones.
How do microphones work?
I actually have no idea. You speak into it, and then something happens inside of it.
This is mind blowing. I always wondered how like microphones and speakers actually work. Like, how do they like transport like sound? Like, make the sound come out.
That's a good question. I think Wikipedia probably gives you the best answer. Well, not the best, but an answer. But I don't know. I think about that with phones. Like, man, how do they work? How do cell phones work? Really blows my mind.
How do magnets work?
Hopefully the gigolos know by this point. It's been like what, 13, 14 years since then?
I mean, does anyone know?
Someone has to know. Maybe you can do that once you finish your accounting degree.
Okay. I'm gonna figure out how magnets work and how microphones work.
Isn't that part of your curriculum?
You know it. Besides like cooking books, we also learn all of this too.
Wow, really?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Thank you for your insight and your input. That's important.
I tried.
It's appreciated. It's appreciated in the space. So yeah, we're the Post Gods. It's your boy. Oh, actually, please, Sabrina, introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I am Twerk for Twerk on Twitter. I'm sadly an Arsenal fan, not by choice, and also a Boston sports fan because I like to be really obnoxious about it.
No nicknames?
No. I don't know. I don't have nicknames. Like,
DSA Sabrina is not a nickname?
no. Do not associate with me that. Calm down, Vanguard.
Nah, I don't know. I've seen the flower or the rose by your name, so I just thought.
Okay, I get it. You have like a huge Soviet Union flag. You're dressed as a Soviet Union member with that beret and everything.
I'm wearing the track pants, Soviet Union track pants.
Stop LARPing.
I'm just reliving my dream like they do in the show The Americans on FX.
All CIA propaganda, that show.
Wow. That's rough.
I wonder where Grant is.
He's probably at Saddle Up or Stagger In or what are the white bars that we talked about?
He's just embarrassed after what happened to Manchester United this weekend. You know how to show his face.
You know, a black man can never thrive at that club. I tried to tell everybody, but they didn't believe me.
Things they do for white women.
Exactly. I mean, that's what all Manchester is, right?
True.
For the most part.
It is pretty much the whitest city in England.
Dang, really?
No, I think Newcastle would be, but like that's like second.
You know, I was want to go to Newcastle for like what's the Blackout Friday? Like the Friday before Christmas.
Oh, you mean Boxing Day, which is the day after?
No, it's the Friday before Christmas.
No.
And it's like the last day of people work and then they get off.
Oh yeah.
Newcastle. I've seen pictures of them and people in Newcastle like it's really absurdly drunk and just throwing up on the floor. It's like, oh, seems the type of place that Grant should be at, and I will be there too, just to observe and take pictures.
So you're saying we should have our 5 listeners raise money to send Grant and you back to England?
Yar, I would definitely do that.
All right, we need this GoFundMe.
Please hook it up. Well, I guess we have to hook it up, and then people will contribute.
Can JWJ like sponsor this?
No, I don't think they can sponsor personal trips for no reason. I'll look into with the laws, but I don't think that fits the criteria.
Can an airline sponsor this podcast?
You have frequent flyer miles with JetBlue, so it makes sense.
Yes, but that JetBlue won't get us to England.
But they might know people. Is the question? Is the situation?
True.
Just saying. Get on it, please.
Fine.
Thank you. Yeah, it's your boy Jonathan Lingu, aka Mr. Velvet Hoop, aka the Sweet Baby Angel, aka the Chill Babe, aka. Why is that hilarious? I am the Chill Babe. Wow. AKA Top of the Table. AKA
Martin Luther King Jr. reincarnated.
What are you trying to say?
That photo of you as Martin Luther King.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Forgot about that epic moment in time. AKA MLK Jr. reincarnated. Shout out to the Poor People's Campaign. We have 5 dedicated listeners in our fan club. And we're on to bigger and better things. So shout out Ida, shout out Paige, shout out Nicole.
Shout out Eliana.
Shout out Eliana, dedicated for sure from the jump. And Shaw, Eliana's roommate. Shout out to him too. Any more shout outs?
Shout out to the new number 6 listener, whoever they are.
We're on the way up.
Show yourself.
We're on the way up. I'm glad that Sabrina's taking time off of permanently, indefinitely from her hockey career to embrace the moment here. Twerk for Twerk on Postcards. I'm very honored to have you here.
I am pleased to be here. I think maybe.
Wow. And happy Valentine's Day. How was your weekend?
It was okay. It was a pretty non-compliant weekend. Nothing really happened.
That's fascinating.
I know, right? It's so interesting. Like, I went to Tennessee last week, and now I'm here.
Ooh.
Shout out to Grants, Tennessee.
Yes.
It was just as white as you desired it to be.
Are you trying to tell me that Grant is a white supremacist?
I mean, what is that sheriff's name?
Sheriff?
Yeah, the black sheriff who's like really into white culture.
Wow, David Clark?
Yes. I'm just saying, we haven't seen David Clark or Grant in the same room before.
That's a good point, actually. We have not seen that. And they both have like facial hair.
And they both like country music.
And they both love white women.
I'm pretty sure Grant also has a cowboy hat too.
They can probably sing the same fight songs.
They'll probably duet Wagon Wheel together.
They probably have the same square dance routine.
Shit. He's really gonna murder us.
Nah. Well, I mean, he is appreciative of white culture, so it's probably a very accurate statement.
I mean, can we talk about his new brunch boots?
I don't know. He's trying to be Future, or he's trying to be a character of Dear White People that falls in love with a white woman. I really don't get it. Or he's trying to be this character in Scandal that falls in love with what's the face, President Grant's wife, ex-wife.
You mean? Okay, yeah. Because she like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, Shonda Rhimes really likes her black women with white men thing, though.
Yeah, but it's also a black man, white women, because
True.
of whoever the person was that took the place of dude Smart. I forget his name. The guy that was all Black Lives Matter, but ends up like falling in love with the I don't know if she's a senator or vice president. I don't know what she is.
Now.
She's a president now? Or
Yeah.
you done spoiled it for a lot of people.
Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Spoiler alert.
I didn't for me, my biggest spoilers, like it's all good, but no, whatever. They'll deal with it as they can.
I suppose.
Perhaps like that's Grant right there. DC in love with a white woman who's in power.
And wearing brunch boots.
And wearing brunch boots, yeah. And will be on in the front of like police brutality march
with a terrible hairline. I mean, is it a coincidence that all of them always have terrible hairlines?
You know, it happens. It happens, you know.
And they're really ashy.
He said he's not ashy. He said he puts on lotion 10 times a day.
I don't know. Still ashy.
Wow. Oh, you're right. Who am I kidding? He's Ashy Grant.
That's his new nickname. Ash
God. Cousin of Asher Larry.
Ash God.
Ash God. Ash God. Speaking of Ash Gods, let's start with your people, Arsenal. Ashiest of the Ash.
I am so glad I slept through that game. I did not look at highlights. I don't know if there were highlights.
You know, this is a great moment in your history. Like, you got rid of your dead weight, your side piece, Alexis Sanchez. You finally...
And Giroud.
Yeah. You embraced your man, Mesut Ozil.
Yeah.
Shout out Turkey.
Shout out.
I don't care if he plays for Germany. He's Turkish to me. Got your boy Aubameyang. Shout out Mali. He actually plays for Mali, so that's great. And you have your boy Kim Kardashian Mkhitaryan.
Really?
He's the second most popular Armenian in the world.
Put some respect on that name.
Who, Mkhitaryan or Kim Kardashian?
The former.
It's real. Like, real, recognized real. She's the most popular Armenian that we know of.
That is true.
Maybe because we don't study history too much in the U.S., but it is what it is. There are a lot of socialist leaders in Armenia, so shout out to them.
Nothing but respect.
But y'all shit the bed. I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
I don't know. I honestly, like, we had, like, after the window closed, we had, like, one good game. And then this. I don't know what happened. It happened. And then we also, like, didn't we just beat, like, Chelsea in the cup?
You did.
That also happened. I also missed that game. I've been really missing a lot of games this season.
It's okay. You know what it is? I think it's because it's the Rihanna effect. You know, you met Rihanna.
Oh, yeah, we won because Rihanna was at the game. We're, like, undefeated. Oh, no, Ozil is undefeated every time Rihanna's at a game.
Right.
He's 3-0 every time she's at a game.
This is true.
So, shout out to Rihanna, the only Arsenal celeb fan that I acknowledge.
She's not an Arsenal fan. She's a Puma fan. That's why she was there at the match.
No, she's an Arsenal fan, okay? She was there for Ozil. She was also there for Ozil during the World Cup. That's why he's 3-0.
Yes. That's a fact that she was there when they won the World Cup. But she was there as a guest of Puma, who sponsor Arsenal's kits.
Doesn't matter. She still got a jersey. She still hung out with Ozil. I'm just saying, I stand.
You know, once Rihanna puts it on you, you're kind of in a spell. So it's kind of it's rough. It's rough out here for Arsenal.
We just need Rihanna to be at every game now for the rest of the season.
Yeah, y'all need to make that happen. How can we do this?
Puma, do your shit. Like, you want your jerseys to be sold. Make sure Rihanna's at every fucking game.
If they add what's the slides called? What are Rihanna slides called?
Fenty?
Yeah. Yes, thank you. If they add some Fenty slides to a purchase of every Arsenal kit, maybe y'all will have some luck. Maybe.
Yo, we need like Fenty Arsenal sliders though. Like I want that furry sliders.
Like a collaboration?
Yes. Those furry slides, but with Arsenal like stuff on it. So like red and white furry sliders. And the sole has like the crest. I'm just saying, Puma.
That would be disaster. That'd be a disaster.
No, I would wear that like all the time.
Rihanna's like a stoop that low to help y'all squad.
I mean, Arsenal and Rihanna have both helped Puma with their sales.
Rihanna helped y'all Puma with their sales. Arsenal is a whole different story.
No, like honestly, they have. When the first year of season after they changed over, their Puma sales actually doubled.
That coincides with Rihanna signing with Puma and releasing the slides.
Just saying, Puma, release a Fenty and Arsenal crossover line for the people.
I need your boy Mkhitaryan to get with it. He needs to be the most popular person in Armenia. There's a reason why Jose sold him to Arsenal, and now he's proven why he did, because he's disappeared.
He was good the first game he played with us.
Yeah. But then y'all got smashed the second game and he didn't.
Yeah, well, no one was actually playing that game. Let's be honest.
I need Mkhitaryan to be present, I need Mkhitaryan to be present and not unaware, like the Kardashians, unawareness of appropriation.
Where is Kris Jenner to give us like these checks for all this like Kardashian Jenner like promotion we're doing right now?
The check is coming. The check is coming. Don't worry. They got me. I didn't want to say that I make things happen. I pull some strings, but trust me. Watch the Kardashians every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern time on E Entertainment Live. But see, there it is. I make things happen for the podcast. Trust me on this.
Yeah, Kris Jenner is totally writing checks for a podcast of 5 listeners.
I didn't want to say I had the sauce, but I do.
Is this where you announce that you're dating? What's the second of the Jenners, the oldest one?
Kendall?
Yeah. This is where you're announcing that you're dating Kendall?
Nah, I don't mess with Kendall like that.
Are you Stormy Jenner's baby daddy?
No, although I love Travis Scott, I cannot. Well, it's not for me to approve or not, but I kind of turn a blind eye to their relationship.
I honestly, like, if you show me a picture of Travis Scott, I swear I could not tell you if it was him or not. Like, he has like the most like forgettable face.
Wow.
He really does. Like, I still can't picture his face. Like, when you tell me Travis Scott, I can't picture his face.
This is LaFlame you're talking about here.
He literally has the most forgettable face.
Wow.
Like, honestly, can you picture him in your head?
Yes, I'm picturing him in my head right now.
I can't. Like, I've seen so many pictures of him, but like, tell me to recall him, and I can't.
He has braids that are not box braids, but like
Micro?
No, not micro. Micro. Can you imagine Travis Scott micro braids? How ridiculous that would be. No, they're like I forget what the design is, but it's like The closest person I can compare her to is Coolio.
Okay. But like on a low key note, I did cry during her video for her daughter when she announced her
The daughter was here.
yeah, that whole video she had.
I didn't watch the video.
It was like 11-minute video about like tracking the whole pregnancy that her friends did during her baby shower. And like I cried. Not even
You
gonna lie.
cried.
It was a really beautiful video, okay?
You know, the Jenners are kind of irrelevant to me, much like Mkhitaryan, but
So they're irrelevant to me, but like I saw the video and I'm like, shit, now I want a kid.
wow.
But I really don't. I already took my birth control. We're good.
I don't know who that good it was for, but hey, good luck. Happy Valentine's Day to you, I think.
I'm spending my Valentine's doing this podcast.
Very well, very well. I'm appreciative of this.
This is dedication to the podcast.
Dedication 7. Shout out Lil Wayne. See, I'm pulling the strings here. Just saying.
I want a lip kit now with that Jenner money.
Wow. A lip kit.
Yeah.
Is it really that pricey?
They sell out quickly.
Wow. I guess it makes sense. Kylie Jenner is very popular.
And she always has a limited stock.
But Kylie Jenner's not Armenian.
No. All white.
That's actually kind of wild to me to think about that. Cause I just lumped them all into one. Maybe this is something that I have to unlearn about myself.
I also feel bad because like Courtney's kids are the only kids who are all white.
Wait, no.
Scott's white.
Is Armenian count as white?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
So like they see their cousins.
I mean, well, what are you gonna do?
And then how Kris Jenner's is gonna pimp out all the other cousins.
Why? Because they're not all white?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a very interesting racial dynamic in the Kardashian family. Hoping Mkhitaryan's are involved in that because that'd be messed up.
But shout out to Courtney's boo, who's pro-Palestine.
Scott is pro-Palestine?
No, her new boo. Her new boo is like Iranian, I think. Yeah, he's Persian.
Oh, yeah, shout out to him then.
Yeah, he's like 10 years younger than her.
Whoa.
And he's all for Palestine.
Like he proclaimed this during the show?
Not during the show, but like his like social media post.
All right. Is he about freeing Ahed Tamini?
Yeah.
All right, free Ahed Tamini. Right on. I'm with that.
Also, belated birthday to her.
Oh, was a birthday this past?
Yeah.
I only heard about the trial. Didn't hear about the birthday.
She turned 17.
I have posters or a template for a poster. I wanna. You all about graffiti, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, let's not talk about that and hope somebody else posts them all around Orlando.
Yeah. And that same person should also like knock down all those UCF student government signs that are not asserted female groups signs. Everyone that's not a female should be knocked down.
Very well. I'm with it.
It rhymes with B&B and J&J.
I'm supportive. I'm all supportive of it. So sorry about Arsenal. They suck, but it's okay. Because, you know, your boys in blue, not the police, but sky blue, Manchester City, we're on top of the table again.
No, you guys are like the most irrelevant like table leaders.
We're relevant because we're winning too much.
No, like there's nothing going on. Like it's not even like fun and disgusting because you guys don't have any drama. It's just like, oh, okay, let's talk about everyone else who are a lot more interesting.
It's amazing, isn't it?
No one cares
Top
about
of
you
the
guys. You
table.
guys could win the league and no one would care. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay.
Isn't it amazing to be on top of the table?
And still be irrelevant?
We're relevant because No one, you can't catch us, and you will not catch us for another 3,
No, but
4
like,
years.
there's no drama. At least each of the clubs that are like in the top 6 have some sort of drama. And it's just like with City, it's just like, oh, y'all there just exist.
You know what? Haters gonna hate, and there's something else you could say about us because, like you said, we're a class in every position.
No, I
we
never
have
said any of
you have a
this.
great manager.
Do not put words in my mouth.
You have a great ownership, like you said.
No, by slave. Okay, so according to this, on record, John has said the ownership of Manchester City, the same owners who own slaves and oil, are good. On record.
Let's dial it back to Manchester United.
No.
And Arsenal, actually. Let's do Arsenal too, because their history is one.
Your team owners own slaves.
You're a major shareholder.
Slaves from Africa and South Asia.
Your main shareholder for Arsenal is actually a descendant of slave owners.
Who die building these unnecessary, useless skyscrapers.
This is slander and libel. Have you know that I'm contacting my lawyers immediately.
I mean, you should be glad that Politico had an article that kind of shout out to your owners by talking about indentured servitude.
Listen. The swift hand of justice will fall upon the criminals in the UAE. Our owner, thankfully, is not part of this ring of slave labor. And if he is, he will also receive the swift hand of justice.
I am not surprised. If you guys ever have a new stadium, that it would just be slave labor just building it too.
Wow.
Continue the trend. Whatever
Whatever revolution happens in Dubai, that's fine, because then Manchester City will be the people's team.
I'm sorry to tell you, but there's probably not going to be a revolution in Dubai because it's feudal.
Said the same thing about Tunisia. Same thing about Egypt.
But Dubai is worse.
The people will rise up. If the people rise up, I'm in support of them 100%.
Same. I'm just saying.
That'll make Manchester City the first cooperative club in the world. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
All I'm saying is all the brown and black folks who die in Dubai, that's who you're supporting.
I think we're both supporting very evil people here. I don't know why Manchester City is
because oil
put under the fire. Maybe because we're winning too much and you don't appreciate that. That's fine.
No, it's just because you guys are backed by oil money. I do the same thing about Chelsea and how they're backed by Russian oil money.
In Arsenal, that's backed by United States, not oil money, but backed by Walmart, who participates in slave labor, participates in labor abuses within the United States.
I mean, your team also is partners with the Yankees, and that says a lot.
We are not partnered with the Yankees.
New York City Football Club, that's also co-owned by Manchester City and the Yankees.
The Yankees have no stake in this New York City Football Club.
Yes, they do. They're a 50-50 partnership.
I don't think that's true.
That's why they play at the Yankee Stadium.
They're working on their own stadium to be built. And actually it's perfect. They're in the Bronx where the people are at.
No, they're making their stadium in Connecticut.
Listen. The problem is not about the ownership. The problem is y'all are haters because we're on top of the table, and all of a sudden now y'all want to do this. Listen, we are a diverse team of leaders, excelling at the top of our game, and there is no drama because we're the best, and there's nobody that can top us. It's just what it is.
How long before you become a Chelsea fan?
There's zero chance of me becoming a Chelsea fan.
Aren't City fans just always Chelsea fans when Chelsea are bad?
Where's the narrative coming from? Where's City? How is City and Chelsea connected?
New money bandwagon fans.
Wow.
Where were you all back in 2000? Non-existent.
We were in the second division fighting for promotion.
You weren't even a fan then.
I was a fan in 2000. What you mean? Okay, I was very young. I was not a fan of Manchester City. I was actually a fan of my father's club, Manchester United, and it was only until 2005 when I had to rebel against him. So I became a Manchester City fan.
Why did you rebel?
Um,
We're
you
making
know,
this a daddy issues episode.
yeah. There, Doctor Sabrina, not to be confused with DSA Sabrina.
Oh my god. I am not associated with the DSA. I refuse to be associated with any communist groups in America.
I see the rose next to your handle on Twitter.
There is
So
no rose. I refuse with the slander.
The rebellion was actually, I have no idea where it comes from. It's very arbitrary. I like Sean Wright Phillips, so I supported Manchester City from there on. But I was born and raised a Manchester United fan, if you can believe it. And I had to turn. I learned the error of my ways and I turned.
Can't relate. I just stuck it.
Yeah, you were just an Arsenal fan forever, so you were horrible forever.
Yeah,
Strangely,
my children are also going to probably be Arsenal fans too, to continue the tradition of heartbreak.
Wow, that sounds like colonialism to me.
Really? Can we go back to your owners again since you were going to bring this up? You know, feudalism.
We are
slavery.
Listen. There.
As much as you make fun of Grant going to country bars, at least his team owners doesn't own slaves.
Are you saying the Glazers never owned slaves before in their history?
Okay, not currently.
It's nuanced. There's a lot of issues in the UAE that need to be resolved. Me being a part of the United States empire, I'm not going to criticize. I'm going to have people be self-determined. They'll figure out the issues. I'm not going to get involved. And, a free Dubai is what I'm for. So if the people of Dubai need my support, I'm right for them.
So if they told you to stop supporting City, will you stop supporting City?
I'm all about hypotheticals. I'm all about the reality. Reality that City is on top of the table. They're winning a lot of matches.
Still irrelevant.
Black excellence all the way. We got Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling dominating the wings. We got our boy Ederson with a neck tattoo. Shout out Brazil. We got Fernandinho out there holding down the midfield. Destroying Leicester 5-0. So, I'm all about that. And if the people of Manchester City are like, we can't support them anymore, we're out the people. We're the vanguard. I'm all about supporting the people.
Fuck vanguards.
Wow. This is why you're DSA Sabrina, but it's okay.
I am not DSA Sabrina. Stop associating me with that. Stop LARPing.
You,
okay?
Grant, DSA Sabrina, and not even DSA Grant. I don't know what Grant would be called.
Blackvity.
Blavity Black Grant. That's very apt. It's very apt.
I mean, it makes sense. He just bought French boots and he goes to country bars. Like, how much more Blavity can you get?
He might get a what you call those things? Not a onesie, but
does he have his passport?
I don't know if he has one or not. I'm not sure.
Then he can't be a Blavity if he doesn't have his passport.
He'll probably qualify for one soon. I'm sure of it. Just give it time. That's what I say.
I like how we're slandering him, but he can't defend himself right now.
Well, that's his fault for not being here. So it's all good.
This is a shame because as badly as Arsenal lost, shout out to United for having a worse loss than we did.
Like I said on Twitter, it's only one thing I'm 100% sure I can guarantee on is Rafa Benitez winning 1-0 over Jose Mourinho. This is so beautiful.
Oh God, who the losers to fucking Newcastle?
The barcodes, the widest area in England, and you lose. This supposed to be Manchester United. This was his words, not mine.
You're like go back to Alexis like being completely confused on why he's on this team.
Yeah, I know he's supposed to be at City, supposed to be in embrace with Pep. Shout out Catalonia, but you know he went with the money, and the money's gonna lead him to second place always and forever.
No, there are United's 5th right now on the table.
They're not fifth place. Come on,
Yeah,
that's
they
a
are.
joke.
No, they are.
Look at the table. I guarantee you they're not the fifth place.
No, sorry, that was Chelsea. My bad. My bad. We really need a Chelsea fan on here.
Do we really need one to hear them cry all day?
Yeah, because like that's more fun. Slander. It's like more fun to slander Chelsea than it is to City. The City doesn't have any history or anything to like slander on. Y'all are
Excuse
so
me?
irrelevant. Like,
Excuse me?
in the history of all teams, like in the top 6, like the most irrelevant one is City. Like there's nothing to really make fun of. Like you guys don't have drama. You guys got nothing funny. It's just
It's not just we've existed for over 100 and so we're actually part of the formation of Arsenal, so I don't even know what you're hating on.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying that it's irrelevant to like slander on.
Yeah, because we're the best,
No,
of course.
But even if you're the best, like say like Liverpool or someone was still number 1, like.
But they're not number 1.
But if they were, they would still have be slandered. Like you guys are just like, like there's nothing relevant about you guys.
We're
like,
flawless, like Beyonce.
No, not flawless. Just like literally, no one would remember you guys. Like you guys winning would be like.
Everybody remembers when we won the title over United in 2012.
No.
Sergio Aguero scoring a game-winning goal. Yeah, no one remembers that. Yeah.
Only City fans.
Only the greatest end of a Premier League season ever.
Once again, you're biased. Where are these receipts about it being the best?
Where are the receipts? What you mean?
I want the receipts. Where is your standards? What is your set of like measurements?
Wow. DSA Sabrina strikes again. You can ask any football fan what, in terms of excitement, there's nothing more exciting than winning a title literally at the last second. No?
No.
This is ridiculous.
Anyway, can we talk about the good place?
Yeah, let's talk about a good place.
All right. Anyone who hasn't finished season 1, I guess turn off the podcast episode.
But I did finish season 1, but I haven't finished season 2 yet. So you're gonna spoil that for us?
No,
Thank you.
I can't.
I mean, the statute of limitations is gone on season 1.
Is it though?
Yeah, season 1 was 2016.
Okay, I guess should we spoil it then?
Yeah, it's been over a year. If you had not caught up, then that's on you.
Okay, so we're now on season 2.
We're on season 2, episode 5. Starting episode 5. So just remember that.
Right, so let's ask, what would your bad place be? Like, what would it involve?
What would it evolve?
Yeah.
Like, what would it actually be if I went to a bad place?
Yes.
I would hear about Manchester City owning slaves all the time.
It's not guilty conscience. You're rooting for slavery.
I'm not rooting for slavery.
You're rooting for slavery. You support slavery. This is on record.
You are, oh my goodness. This is the Arsenal.
John supports slavery in Black History Month.
This is an Arsenal fan whose ownership are billionaires in the United States.
I do not acknowledge the
thrive.
Arsenal owners. I did not watch any games. Okay, I've watched a couple games, but I haven't supported. I do not deny their sins, unlike some people who are denying their sins.
I just supported a revolution in Dubai. What you mean? You're the one who was denying it.
I'm not.
You said that you said revolution is never going to happen there.
It isn't, because it's feudal. From feudalism, it has to go to capitalism. From capitalism, it has to go to communism. You can't go from feudal to communism.
It's a very democratic socialist approach from you, Sabrina.
It's not.
That's okay.
Literally, the theories are based off of this. Because you have to go through state capitalism to form into communism.
Well, very democratic socialist perspective on how the form of economics work in the Middle East, clearly. Either way, I have to deal with an Arsenal fan that supports an owner that owns many different sports associations in the United States, which also supports Walmart, which is the largest exploitator of workers in the world. Exploits slave labor all over Southeast and East Asia. So I really don't know where the basis of me being criticized is when you're doing the exact same thing and
I at least denounce it. You're just like, oh, it's okay.
I didn't say it was okay.
It's not. You've been like, oh, it's okay. Like you deny it.
I believe in self-determination, and right now I don't live in Dubai, so I can't make a determination.
But you're
that.
supporting owners.
I don't support the owners. What you mean? I'm not chilling with.
You
with,
literally just said. Let's rewind back just like a good 10 minutes ago. You said that Manchester City had good owners.
I said good owner. Wait, it's in context. Good owners in the sense that we're on top of the table.
No. You said good owners. So
I did not say they were benevolent. I did not say they were nice. I did not say they were revolutionary. I said that they were good owners in the context of the fact that
there was no context. You just said good owners. And on record.
This is an assumption.
Jonathan is pro-slavery.
Wow. Can you believe this? On Black History Month, me, Mr. Velvet Hoop, is being accused of being pro-slavery.
No wonder you and Grant are best friends.
Wow. My distant relatives, shout out to the Congo, shout out to Angola, shout out to all of West Africa, were kidnapped from our beautiful homeland, which many of these players. This is why Pogba is doing so terrible, because he chose France instead of Senegal. Oh, I'm sorry, Guinea. I apologize.
You're victim blaming now.
No.
No. You're victim blaming.
I'm explaining why Pogba is in the situation that he's in, where he's crying to Jose Mourinho, is because he chose France instead of Guinea.
Victim blaming.
How's that victim blaming?
You're blaming him for his choices.
No, I'm saying the role of colonialism in people's lives. And the reason why is because he was forced to choose France for his own benefit, to thrive in this capitalist society.
I mean, which has more of a success of winning a cup, France or Senegal?
Senegal would have more, he doesn't, but Guinea would have a better chance of advancing in the World Cup if Pogba played for them. Yeah, I know.
Should we talk about Black Panther coming out tomorrow? Well,
yes.
today.
Well, to add to that, bad place would also be folks wearing dashikis and all this traditional garb to see the Black Panther. The Black Panther is owned by Disney World. Let's be clear about that. They own the rights to this franchise.
And Black Panther was created by 2 white guys.
There it is. So my version of the bad place would be folks doing what they're doing right now, using the Black Panther as a source of therapy and sort of liberation, when it's like, no, you're actually owned by a corporation. I don't understand it. I'll watch the movie. I'm going to watch the movie. Don't get me wrong. But this whole revival of like, this is like the best thing that's happened to Black people. People should be proud of their African heritage now. It's like, what are y'all on? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
I mean, can you judge them for finally getting connected with Africa?
The Black Panther should not be the reason you should be getting in touch with your African roots.
I guess, but at the same time, it's better than not. It's a weird, tricky.
It's a very misguided feeling. Well, not feeling, but
it's very nuanced.
It's very nuanced, but very misguided at the same time. It's much like it's like how they talk about how do I put it? Like, a movie's going to change people's opinion on things. Like, no, it's not. You've always had that opinion, and it's not going to change because of the movie. The movie's not really going to be the definitive moment for you. Like, it's like watching V for Vendetta and like thinking like, oh, okay, we're all going to be anarchists now. Like, no, you just watched the movie, you enjoyed it, but if your feeling was always like, oh, I'm still neoliberal, then that's where it's going to be. Like, a movie's not going to change that for you.
I mean, you used to be an anarchist.
I used to be an anarchist.
Yeah, didn't you tell me you were an anarchist?
I've never was an anarchist. I never told you that either.
But you were against states and vanguards.
I never said that actually.
You did.
When did I ever say that?
That you were like on my side when I was bashing vanguards.
Oh yeah. Wait, I don't remember that either.
Shout out to Wes.
Oh, with Wes.
Yeah.
All I was about was like, don't use the terms indigenous or self-determination. That's all I said. Still about a state. I'm sorry.
State is bad.
Well, you're about to watch Black Panther, so are you gonna be wearing what's the traditional Punjab attire you're gonna be wearing to the Black
that's
Panther?
really inappropriate.
No. It's all about traditional garb.
No, it's
so
not.
What are you gonna be wearing to this event?
I'm gonna wear sweatpants and a jacket where I have food hidden inside my jacket.
Do you dare disrespect the Black Panther franchise by wearing sweatpants?
It's cold in the movie theater. And I want to be comfy.
They're very warm traditional wear from the Punjab region of what's now known as India.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I'll let you guys all dress up.
You guys, who are you guys?
Everyone else in the movie theater.
Except you.
Yes.
It's a little harmful, hurtful to
When are you going to see it though?
Not this week, that's for sure.
Why?
Because folks are tripping about this movie, and I don't really understand it. Well, I do understand it, but I don't at the same time.
I mean, also think about it the lens of like representation, and the fact that it took forever for this to happen. Like, when was the last time? When was Blade released?
Blade. That's as far you're gonna go back to Blade.
I mean, what other black superhero movie has there been since Blade?
There has been Spawn.
What was that?
Spawn was like less than 10 years ago.
So less than 10 years ago. So I mean, you can see why people are like making a hoopla over this. They're also gonna make a hoopla over A Wrinkle in Time.
A what?
A Wrinkle in Time.
What is that?
It's a movie based off a childhood book, directed by a black female director. It's the first movie where a black female director has $100 million plus budget and has Oprah.
I'm just not about representation for the sake of representation.
I get it, because my issues with The Big Sick. Master of None.
Oh, your favorite movie, The Big Sick.
I really well know about the issues with representation. And we can also touch up about the fact that the editors edited out the bisexual subplot in Black Panther.
I don't know much about. Actually, I've never really followed the Black Panther series to even know about this.
Oh, this was a huge issue on Twitter yesterday. Was the fact that the editors cut out the female lesbian subplot.
Interesting.
Conveniently, like the same how they cut out Teresa Thompson's bisexual plot in Thor.
Also interesting.
Coincidence?
Is it a coincidence?
No.
I don't think so. We live in a very homophobic, transphobic society.
Yep.
So it makes sense. It's messed up. It makes sense.
Agreed.
Either way, I will not be watching the Black Panther this weekend. I'm not going to break out my traditional Ugandan garb for it either.
Are you going to when you go watch it though?
No, I will not be doing that.
Why not?
Because it's not an event where I should be wearing traditional Ugandan garb.
What if you find a girl who's also wearing it and then you guys have like a moment?
That's not going to happen because one, I will not be wearing it. So it's not going to be a moment that we have. And two, that'd be ridiculous to do that. So if I find somebody doing that, I'll just be like, I'm turning the other cheek and walking in opposite direction.
I'm just watching it tomorrow so I don't get spoilers.
So you talk spoilers. I mean, it's based on the comic series, right?
Yes, but also like I don't want spoilers.
Either way, I mean, I haven't watched a Star Wars movie yet. I got a ton of spoilers. I'm still trying to watch it, but
What are you doing?
I'm just not into it
Besides
like that.
supporting slavery.
Wow. I'm not supporting slavery.
You
I'm
said
supporting Manchester City Football Club.
with good orders.
Wow. Again, I'm calling for a revolution in the UAE.
You're now banned from the UAE.
Yes, please don't remember my name. If I ever have to connect there to go somewhere else, which you often do in Dubai because where the Emirates airline flies to.
You don't need to go through customs when you have a stop there, layover.
Okay, perfect. But I do want to go to Dubai though. I want to go to the deserts.
Why would you want to go to Dubai? Dubai is literally the whole city's like empty. Like it's really sad. It's like a ghost town. And like you will see like literally like slaves working and like
Well, I don't want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Oman, but I need to stop in Dubai first because it's cheaper.
okay.
Oh, so now you have something against Oman?
Same situation.
There's slave labor everywhere in the world. What do you want me to do?
I know, but at the same time, it's a lot worse in the GCC.
So now we're putting the pressure on the Olympics.
It's not the Pressure Olympics. It's just a lot worse because of the whole sponsorship program.
There's similar situation with farm workers in the United States.
Yes, I'm fully aware of that. And that's why I support and working with farm workers right now to fix that.
Am I not supporting? I'm actively calling
You
for
also said the owners were good.
in context to the Manchester City Football Club.
No. You said good owners. No take backsies.
I didn't take it back. I'm saying the good owners in the context that Manchester City Football Club is a well-run squad with players that are not controversial or crap, like Mkhitaryan or Lauren Koscielny or Peter Cech or
Okay then. Anyway, can we please get a local sponsor? Like, sticky rice. Or like top 10. Or red light.
Are you gonna make an appeal to these?
RP for pie.
I'm gonna count on you to make an appeal to these groups.
That's why I'm shouting them out.
All right, very well.
Do you guys not want 6 new customers?
I'm sure they would love the 6 new customers, regular customers too, because all these places that you mentioned are pretty excellent.
Yeah, we should also send this episode to them.
Yes, and that'd be very excellent. Actually, I'm with it.
Top 5 Orlando restaurants.
Top five.
Wow.
Local, not franchise.
Please take it away.
No, you first.
Me number 5 would be pom poms. On the theme of Valentine's Day, I did take one of my. Well, we both had a crush on each other, so it was just my crush. But we went to pom poms. She was very nice, very lovely. Of the Grand Louis persuasion. When I was young and dumb, but it was a great moment in my life. And they have great peanut butter jelly sandwiches, which I appreciate. Pom poms being my number 5.
My number 5 would be Hunger Street Tacos. Shout out to them for giving me the number 69 card today.
Wow.
It was great. It was a great timing.
I can imagine.
I was like, of all days, they gave me 69.
That's very interesting on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So, also pretty great tacos. Like, a little pricey, but worth it. 'Cause it's amazingly good. You guys should definitely have the fried avocado tacos and the squash blossom quesadillas. It's amazing.
There it is. Number 4 for me would be Pig Floyd's. I like Pig Floyd's butter chicken tacos a lot. What? You don't like Pig Floyd's?
No.
Well, it's my top 5, so you choose whatever top 5 you want. But Pig Floyd's, I love the butter chicken tacos. I love their fries. It's a great. And the desserts, their bread pudding is also actually very delicious to me. And their fancy sauce is actually really nice, which is a combination of mustard and ketchup. But I appreciate it.
Shout out to number 4 would be J New Asian. Best ramen you will get in Orlando.
Best ramen.
Better than Domu.
Wow.
This is my hot take. And I stand by it. Like, Jade has literally the best. And they have really good happy hour deals.
There it is.
And definitely get the octopus salad.
I'm with it. Number 3 for me. They just came back, actually. They were a period where they were not open again. African soul food restaurant. It's owned by a Nigerian dude. Shout out to African soul food. The best jollof rice I've ever had. It was perfect.
Better than your mom's?
My mom is not Nigerian, for one, Sabrina. So yes, it's better than my mom's jollof rice. But it was delicious. They have the right amount of tomatoes in it and spices.
What is the right amount of tomatoes?
I like my jollof rice with a lot of tomatoes, and so it's very, very rich in that. It's very, very rich in like peppers too. So I can roll with that.
Okay. Number 3 would be Sticky Rice, a newly open restaurant. Everything is like all the entrees there are under $5. It's amazing. And like I could eat there like every day and not get tired of it. And definitely get the mango and purple sticky rice.
Interesting.
It's good. And they have like communist propaganda around the restaurant.
That's a lie. They don't. Do they really have that?
They have restricted like videos of communist Lao.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And definitely eat with your hands there.
Otherwise, what? Will they kick you out?
It tastes better. No, it tastes better.
Oh. I'm actually I go to Sticky Rice. Well, I don't go to Sticky Rice. I go to Picuri Lounges upstairs because they usually reserve that spot for Afro Rhythms night. Shout out to DJ Omobade. This Friday it's gonna be popping. It's Ankara night, so if you're going to Black Panther in your African garb, you stop by the club on the way out.
Are you?
I'm not gonna be doing that. No, I will not be doing that. I won't be here, so I can't do it. Unfortunately, I'll be there next month though. I recommend you come. I think you would enjoy it.
All right, so I'm gonna invite for next month.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait to do that. Well,
your number 2.
My number 2 would be King Bao. King Bao on Mills Avenue. Very hip new place. The logo has a pair of LeBrons, the Miami Vice LeBrons, to be specific. I love bao. This is great. And I eat it with their take on what do you call that potato food? It's like not fries, but tater tots.
Tater tots are better than any other form of French fries.
That's the hardest take I've ever heard in my life. So King Bao would be number 2.
Best tater tots in Orlando has to be from at World of Beer.
That's the second hardest take I've ever heard in my life.
Honestly, it is. Like, I don't know what they do with their tater tots in, but it's like literally like addicting.
Intense.
I know. All right. My number 2 would be, it's actually an Oviedo. It's called Sushi Pop. Literally the best sushi I've ever had in my life, and I've been to Japan. And this is beautiful.
Whoa, humble brag right there.
No, like honestly, like I go there. Besides this year, I've gone there every birthday since I turned.
Every birthday.
Okay, the past 3 birthdays except this one. Okay.
The past 3.
Yes. And I have gotten the chef special and it's been like beautiful. Like sushi there is like impeccable. Best chef ever. Like you guys have to go to Sushi Pop. You just have to. It's amazing.
Jeez Louise. 3 times in Japan in your life.
No, I'm talking about Sushi Pop. I went there 3 times.
Oh. So you're talking about going to Japan every year then?
No,
what was that about?
I've gone to Sushi Pop every year for my birthday because of the chef special.
So you never been to Japan?
I've been to Japan.
Wow.
I've been to Tokyo.
How was it?
It's all right. Pretty cool.
All right, right on. Thanks.
It was really nice. Like the food was great. The people were weird. The culture was amazing.
I have a friend from I forget where in Japan actually.
Kyoto?
No. Well, they're from Tokyo, but from a certain part of Tokyo. I forget. Yokohama province in Japan. So shout out Anna and Mickey. I met them my freshman year of university. It was great. Great time of my life. My number 1 obviously is Tacochina. There's no other alternative. It's the shit. Eduardo is all about immigrant rights, which I'm all about. What's more to be said is Asian, and it's Latin fusion, but it's very authentic and genuine. So Tacochina is my number 1.
My number 1 is Mamak.
God.
Shout out to Malaysian food. Severely underrated here.
I thought it was fusion.
No, Malaysian food is kind of a fusion of everything.
Wow.
Hot takes. Malaysian food is like if Chinese, Thai, Indian, Filipino food like had a baby, it would be Malaysian food.
That's intense.
It's amazing.
Well, Mamak is good. Mamak is really good.
Yeah. It's Mamak.
Mamak. Not Mamak.
Mamak.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When I go to Malaysia, I'll make sure to use the proper pronunciation.
Just try to help.
Hey, what if I go to Malaysia? I want to go to Malaysia one time.
Malaysia is a beautiful place. You should definitely visit.
So you've been there too?
Been to Singapore as well many times.
Been to Thailand?
Yes. That's where some of my family is.
What about Sri Lanka?
No.
Bangladesh?
No.
Nepal?
Yes.
What's the country in between Nepal and China?
Bhutan?
Yes.
No. I don't know. We went to Nepal just to go to like the Himalayas.
Wow.
To go. Yeah.
That's all I got.
We need more. Okay, can Orlando also stop having like every week a new taco place pop up?
So now you're anti
no, it's like all these
Latinx?
No, it's not anti-Latinx. It's like the gentrification tacos. And you know what I'm talking about, like Tin and Taco.
No, I'm with you on that. How do we stop this then?
I don't know. It needs to be stopped. Like there needs to be a limit. Like my favorite Korean place is leaving at the end of the month for a gentrification taco place. Shout out to Kimchi Korean food.
Kimchi shutting down?
Yes, it's the last day is the 26th, so you should go.
The one there in Oviedo.
No, Kimchi in South downtown.
Oh, I never been there before.
You need to go there. It's like the most authentic experience. Like you have a Korean grandmother who's gonna roast you.
I don't want to be roasted. I don't feel like it's necessary.
It's a good authentic experience.
Yes, nothing more authentic than being insulted by your chef.
I mean, it's run by her. It's only run by her. And it's an amazing restaurant. And I'm sad that she's retiring because her food was amazing.
Oh, she wasn't ran out. She was retiring.
No, but they also buyed out her lease.
That's messed up.
She was going to give it to a different restaurant. An Asian one.
They messed it up.
Yep.
Sorry, I be like that sometimes. Welcome to life in the United States. Host the nation of your fellow club, Arsenal FC.
Oh my God. Let's go back to your team owning slaves.
No, it's
How you
okay.
said
It's
you had-
okay.
and how you said that was good.
Anyway, shout us out on Postcards, Twitter at Postcards, Facebook at The Postcards. You can hear us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. Any plugs, Sabrina?
Do we have any other form? Medium?
No, that's it. That's it.
Are we on Pocket Cast?
No, we could be though.
You should. That's my podcast medium.
There it is. And guess we'll see y'all next week then.
Peace.
Bye.
Right there close by the Frankie. Big ups to Spark Boy the Frankie. With a rhyme, make a see your hanky. New King Ganima, the Sediki, go make a zo the Shiado Amphi. Shout out to Pinchy, Aganzi, Afro the Bayi and Leslie. Make a spark or two, yeah, I see ya.